Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 27th of October to the 2nd of November. And this is for you coming from Taurus. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Sunday, the 27th of October, is going to be a miserable morning and afternoon period for you. That's the plan. What I'm reading to you is a plan. Sometimes it's called a horoscope. So be careful that you can only improve your morning and afternoon if you control your temper. Don't be rebellious. Don't take the lead. Don't make a fool of yourself and take the soft approach in everything that you do. Otherwise, things are going to go very wrong. Accidents of all kinds, whether accidents are physical, verbal, whether they are mental, whether they are emotional, anything can happen. So mind your words, mind your actions. Evening and nightfall, also not very good. Rebellious planets are there. And morning and afternoon and evening and night, you'll behave in a rebellious way because you're just not very happy about something. So stay away from people who cause this unhappiness. Move away from people who might be aggressive or provocative or rebellious or who want to do things which are not good. Be careful, evening, nightfall can go very, very wrong. Unexpectedly, these planets can upside down you in the sense that your date may not show up and your plans may be cancelled. Or even if you everything goes right in that department, the evening ends miserably for you. So go home early. The environment of your home would be safer for you. Monday, the 28th, is going to be a much better morning and afternoon. Some planets want to help you get good news at job or in business. And you're going to get that. And you might meet important people, whether in the office, whether in the business areas, whether for lunch. So have lunch with somebody who can help you, and you will get that help. And you may be saying and doing some things which makes you very well received and important in place of work and in business. So say a lot and do a lot, but be careful. There's one planet from the evening nightfall moving very fast, making you hasty, impatient, and argumentative throughout the whole day. Don't allow that to happen. Evening nightfall, there's a whole gang of planets waiting for you, moving fast. And what do? Well, as I said, they make you hasty, impatient. They make your tongue move so fast that it's faster than your brain. And you will say things before thinking. So count to three, count to five before you act or before you say anything. Business planets are seen in the evening, nightfall, and throughout the whole day. So be business minded when you go out in the evening, nightfall. Get help for a better job, better business, make your contacts, but don't argue. Tuesday, the 29th. Now, this is going to be a fabulous 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, morning and afternoon. You can expect very good luck, job, business, finances, chasing that date that you want to corner, being happy for lunch with the people you love or the people you work with or do business with. Lots of reward is waiting for you in the morning and afternoon. So be busy, send out messages, ask favors, discuss your plans, and you will see you'll be very nicely rewarded because your ideas will be brilliant and very creative. Evening, nightfall, just as good, and you are still very lucky. So plan your evening nightfall in a materialistically minded way, not just to go out and have fun. Is it the job you want to help? Is it the business you want more? Is it to meet people who can help you do anything of your plans? Be materialistically minded that way, and you'll get plenty of goodness, plenty of reward, plenty of everything throughout the whole day. You don't get days like this. So plan every hour and you will do magnificently well. Wednesday, the 30th, morning and afternoon, planets want to make you dominating and make you very strict and make you very stubborn. Well, you heard that from me. Quieten these planets down and say, I'm going to be receptive to everybody's ideas. I'm going to be flexible. I'm going to be adaptable. And that way you'll quieten these planets down. Be part of a team would be better. Because some blame may come in the morning, afternoon if you do it alone. And some trouble may come. You may not have enough energy to do all your commitments in job or business. So be as flexible as you can And most of all, be negotiable to everything, morning and afternoon. I like your evening and nightfall wonderfully, nicely well, because the planets of inspiration are there and they will inspire you in everything that you say and do. They'll give you an aura which is, others will find very attractive. And when that happens, people want to get close to you. And so the planets of internet are also there in the evening nightfall. In fact, throughout the whole day, but more in the evening nightfall. Go to the internet, find out what you want in your life, where to work, where to live, whom to meet, make your contacts, learn what you want on the internet. And even if you're not on the internet, go out and meet people. Your aura is wonderfully shining. One planet from the morning afternoon, the planet of domination, will also be wanting to be there. Quieten this planet there. Don't dominate. Be flexible. Thursday, the 31st, for you coming from Taurus, is not a good morning afternoon. The planets of rebelliousness are there. And of course, they want to make you rebellious, disagreeable, not going along with everybody's plans, saying and do things which are actually wrong for you to say and do, because these planets are negative. And you will come up with ideas which are very futuristic but not making sense. So, research is very important. Think about what you have to do, and then you'll be able to use the research for that. Never mind the phone. Now, your evening nightfall planets go very, very slow. And when they go slow, it means trouble hour by hour in the evening nightfall. Plans can be changed, plans can be disrupted, plans can be cancelled in the evening nightfall. So be careful in the evening nightfall, whatever you do. Stay away from people that you know from your past who may also make life difficult for you. And tell yourself everything you try to do is not going to go well. So, evening and nightfall, don't be too expectant. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't be too expectant in the evening nightfall, and you'll do much, much better. Go home early, I would say, or if you don't have to be out, don't be out on this evening nightfall of Thursday, the 31st. Friday, the 1st November. Now, that's a much better morning afternoon. And you're going to be very lucky in everything you try to do. Your aura will be extremely bright. So people want to be with you. So talk about your plans and your promotional ideas in the morning, afternoon, in job or in business. And you will see that you have wonderful news and wonderful following as well. Evening and nightfall turns a bit disappointing, and it's all because of you, because the planets of arrogance are there. Planets of arrogance are also there in the morning, afternoon, but they're on the positive side. But in the evening, nightfall, they can turn negative, making you arrogant, making you just not a nice person to criticize people. So don't do all that. Don't look down on anybody. And then your evening, nightfall will then improve. Saturday, the 2nd of November, is a fabulous 24 hours. Morning and afternoon, the luck is fantastic. You got to be with people who can help you. This is when the materialism in you must be used. No point just going out for the fun of it. Go out with a purpose to help your job, help your business. You will make fabulous contacts. And even if on the romantic side, you're going to be very lucky, make that phone call, you'll get good news. Evening and nightfall also wonderful. Now you're inspired about something, and now you're getting very, very lucky in everything you attempt to do. Again, the planets of internet are there. So evening and nightfall, go onto the internet, get what advice you want, the information you want, where to work in the world, where to live in the world, who you want to meet, all the dreams that you may have. Go onto the internet and you'll get some fabulous advice and news. And even if you're not on the internet, I want you to be out and about, dressing good and looking good. You're going to meet very lucky people for you. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes with me, which will cost you USD $50, I will talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And with all this information, I'll guide you for your next 8 or 9 years in all departments of your life, your job, your business, your finances, your romance, your marriage, your family, and your health as well in detail. And so send me that email, Andy Horo9, ANDI HORO 9, the number 9. I will give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on your palms mostly to show whether you have that, what we call the hidden luck of lotteries or gaining from inheritance. And I'll show you how to get the lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions and on and on. And I'll also show you how to be inspired, because we have that energy in us, a supernatural energy in us. I have it, you have it, everybody has it. And is a trick is how to make that contact within us, and I will teach you that as well. So send me that email address and I'll respond. Let's have this 90-minute session to get the next 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control. Until then, thank you and goodbye.